Hey everyone, welcome back to my channel. So today we're going to talk all about curly hair. I know what you're thinking. You're like, Lachey, you don't have curly hair. We'll get to it. In case you did not know, I got my hair permed around the beginning of November. So now you're probably like, Lachey, what happened to your curls? Did you do something wrong? No, I didn't. I don't know what's going on. Today, we're going to have a story time about how I got my hair permed about a month ago, and how I've been taking care of it since, and what has happened to it. But before we do that, if you haven't already subscribed, you can hit my little watermark in the corner, or you can hit the red button below and give this video a thumbs up. So, first of all, when did I get my hair permed? I will look it up right now to see when my appointment was. It was November, let's see, November 2nd at 4 p.m. And I'll start off with saying, I have never been to this salon before, but every person that I have known was so happy with what they got there, and it has like 4.5, somewhere close to 5 stars on their Facebook page. So I went in trusting this facility, even though I had not personally ever been there. They didn't have any pictures of perms that they had done on the website or their Facebook page. It was mostly just coloring and cuts. Secondly, when I made the appointment, there was no consultation for the perm. She just sat me down in the chair, didn't ask me if I knew how to take care of it, didn't ask me if I wanted to change my mind or if I wanted to maybe look at something else. Just sat me in the chair, asked me what kind of perm I wanted, and she did it. I did show her some pictures. However, I will show you what my hair looked like when it was done, and it still didn't look like the pictures. And I know, they can't always do exactly what the picture looks like, but I got a spiral perm, and I do not feel like she used the right technique. I do not feel like she did this the right way. The facility itself was gorgeous. I thought it was cute for just like a little southern small town boutique. It looked clean. There was nothing wrong in that aspect, but it just did not seem organized. The woman who was also working with her was doing some other woman's hair, and I don't know what was that. But after she got her done, she started doing her own daughter's hair, and I understand that, it's your salon, you can do whatever. But then they got behind on appointments because there were 2 ladies who came in after me, and they closed at 6, and I did not leave there until almost 6:30. But they got behind trying to do me, her daughter, the other woman who was already there, and the 2 other women that came in after me. So that is 5 women, and then the 2 hairdressers in the salon at the same time. Now, there wasn't anything suspicious whenever she started rolling my hairs. The only thing I didn't like, she used the rods instead of the actual spirals, and they felt tight. I was like, okay, it's going to give me a good curl. It's what I'm wanting. And so she put the solution on, which, by the way, if you ever get a perm, it smells terrible. She put the solution on, and then I sat there for about 30 minutes, and then she took me to rinse that off and then put the neutralizer on it. And the only thing that I feel like she didn't do right as far as technique goes, as soon as she put the neutralizer in, she washed it back out instead of letting it sit a little bit. I know that is the most chemically harsh part of a perm, but it doesn't need to be left on longer than that. I hate to sit here and talk about hair and not being a hairdresser or a beautician or whatever you want to call yourself, but I did research before I got this perm because I got on a kick. I wanted curly hair. I wanted it now. I wanted it to be permanent. So I started looking into perms, the different types of perm, how you get a perm, what the damage is, how to take care of a perm, everything. I looked at it. And that is another thing. She did not tell me anything about a perm while I was there. She did not tell me what kind of hair products to use, what not to use, how to take care of it. The only thing she told me was do not use heat on it, which, yes, I agree with it. But she didn't tell me anything on how to actually care for my perm, and I had told her this was my first time doing it. Now, after the solution was taken out and then the neutralizer was taken out and she rinsed my hair out, I got put under the dryer seat. And I was thinking, you told me not to put heat on it and now you're going to sit me in a dryer seat. She didn't put any product on it or anything, which I understand because she said it was fresh and she didn't want to mess with it. And you can't wash a perm for like anywhere from 24 to 72 hours after you get it done. So, if you put product on it, it may start looking dirty and you can't wash it yet. So I understand that. But then she put me under here, and then it just, like, frizzed out. It was bigger than what it is right now, as far as frizz. It was just, like, out there. And it was not even curly. It looked just, like, these are big waves right here, but you see the littler waves? This is what it looked like. And I was thinking, this is not what a spiral looks like. A spiral, I should be able to stick my finger through the curl. Like, it should not just be waving back and forth. It should be wrapping around. So that was my first concern after the perm was done, was that it looked frizzy and it did not look curly. So the perm was done on a Thursday, and I did not wash my hair until Sunday night. So that was a full almost 72 hours. Now, I did not put any product on it while it was relaxing because I didn't want to mess with it or have the urge to wash it before it was time. So I went Friday, Saturday, and then most of Sunday, no washing, no nothing, no brush. I have not put a brush on my hair since before I got it permed. The only thing I have combed through it is a wide tooth comb in the shower. So not even on it whenever it's dry, just in the shower. And that's like maybe every 3 days whenever I comb it, because I don't comb it every time that I wash it. Whenever I was finally able to wash it, I had a shampoo. It's not even a shampoo, it's the Wind Cleansing Conditioner, so it's safe for perms. I had a moisture spray, an anti-frizz spray, and the Shea Moisture Curling Smoothie. So I was ready to do this. I didn't use a actual towel on my head. I pat dried it with a old cotton t-shirt so it wouldn't frizz, and applied all the products. And I will do a video on how I do my hair if you guys want to. Obviously I cannot today because of the video I'm doing right now. But I liked it. Once I was able to fix it, it did hold more of a curl, but then things started to change. The next day, I woke up and my hair was so flat and it looked like the curl was just barely hanging in there. And I was thinking, I probably just tossed and turned in my sleep last night, so next time I sleep, whenever my hair is fully curled, I'll put like a little turban on, and so it'll protect it. So I did that. I made my shirt into a turban, wrapped it up, bobby pinned it secure, and then the next morning, still woke up, it looked flat, curls were falling out, and the only thing I could think was it looked like I just curled my hair with an iron and then slept in it, and then the next day it was falling out. And when my stepmom seen this, she was livid because she had perms all the time whenever she was younger, and she was just like, your perm should not go straight. And you can see in my hair right now, because I did not wash it, that some of these hairs are almost completely straight, and it does not look like a perm at all. It just looks like I have really wavy hair. Now, I know some of you are going to think, maybe you don't have the right hair type. Maybe your hair just doesn't hold curl. No, that is not true. My hair holds curl perfectly. When I was younger, I was a cheerleader, so I had to have curly hair all the time. It held with no problems. Even whenever I didn't have hairspray in it, if I curled my hair, it would stay. And it's not thin. As you can see, it's thick, but it's not overly thick and bushy naturally. It's just it's thick with a wave. So from all the research I did on mine, from everyone that I talked to, I was a good candidate for a perm. So I know that it is not my hair that did this. It still looks really nice whenever I do fix it, but you're not supposed to wash curly hair every day. You shouldn't wash any hair every day. And that is what I would have to do to be able to get the constant spiral effect that I paid $75 for. The moral of the story is if you go get your hair permed, make sure you have a salon that knows what they're doing. Make sure you have a consultation before you get the perm. Make sure you do your own research. If you have any questions, ask me and I will help you if you decide to get your hair permed, because I do not want this to happen to anybody else. I know people are going to be like, you shouldn't be so upset. Your hair still looks good. It's not damaged. If I had paid $75 to have permanent waves, then yes, I would be happy. I'm just upset with the fact that I paid for a spiral curly perm, and that is not what I got. Anyways, I hope you all enjoyed watching me get really flustered about hair on this video. If you guys want to see how I take care of my hair whenever it is in its more curly state, let me know and I can do that for you. I hope you all enjoyed. Don't forget to give this video a thumbs up if you haven't already.